$4 get you $100.36.
Yep.
That's true.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. So what else is going on?
nothing too much. Or it finally turned out to be a nice day today. I know Kim just came in. He went flying on the went and flew FPV.
Yeah, I was doing a little bit of that earlier. I was doing some whooping in the thing. Oh, I had a wonderful surprise. I think I told Paul in the chat on Geeksvana, my sprinkler system's leaking again.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yep. At that point, I hadn't done anything.
Hey, Corey Mano. I'm just gonna pull up the chat here. Won't be long. Live chat. Not going too bad there, Corey.
You live now, are we?
Yep, we're live.
We are live.
Okay.
Canadian Drone Hub. Seems like just we were here just momentarily ago.
I forgot to feed the dogs, right? So
Oh.
had to go feed them.
Hey, Drone Dude. Bubba FPV. Wow, long time no see, Bubba FPV. How you been doing? Geek Savannah, hi. Very nice stream you had tonight, Geek Savannah.
It was a good job, Sean.
Bubble chat. Cool.
Oh, you're welcome, Geek Savannah. Yeah. Hi, Neil. I like your 2 videos you made. Oh, dang, Corey. That's nice.
Yeah, 30 packs. Wow, that's a lot of flying.
Yeah. Okay.
You flew 30 packs?
Corey.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah, Corey, yeah. Flew 30 packs. Wow, it's a lot of flying.
I have a question. Okay.
Each pack only lasts like 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a lot of flying, but
on Geek Savannah's live stream, okay, I went on YouTube and I went on that little wheel there for the quality of the video, and I could get his on 1080.
Yeah.
And on mine, I only get the 720.
Might be in the settings what you want to put it out at.
I was at the settings. I'm in the settings now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put it to 1080, but they don't have it there at all.
Mm-hmm.
The highest I'd go is 720.
Oh.
And on Geek Savannah, I was hitting 1080.
Huh.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. I was also getting 1080 on there as well. But Geek Savannah does not use StreamYard or Zoom, does he?
No.
He uses OBS.
Yeah, but it was on YouTube channel. It was on the YouTube. Race
Right, but
with a couple of
I
guys.
think Zoom can only do 720p, if I'm right.
Okay, he just wrote it down, Geek Savannah. I use OBS, which goes up to 1080. Zoom goes to 720. Okay, Geek Savannah. I was wondering there. Okay, that explains a lot.
Well, Sean, you were a real professional tonight on your show because you worked through the audio problems and everything else, and you did a great job.
Absolutely. You did an excellent job.
And Paul did an excellent job asking questions of Libby. Like bees do fly.
It was a great show. You had a great guest. Hey Kestalu. I always get the guy's name wrong. I can't say his name. They talked about all sorts of stuff.
Yep, they did.
Yeah. Well, I can't have OBS on my computer. It's not strong. My internet's not strong enough.
And then it was really cool at the end of it. He played my update video to the to all the people on Geeksvana. That was really, really cool. Liv emailed me and she was like, hey, we're doing a thing now on the channel where we check in with people who we've had on the show. And she's like, I know it's kind of short notice, but if you're able to make a video, we'd love to have it. So I got right on that. And
Well, it makes a difference who calls you too.
it makes a difference of what?
Who calls you?
Oh,
I'll take my.
anyway, it was another good show. There's some great FPV footage on there too. One guy's
Yeah, stop. Roger, did you get some video in?
Just a little bit, not much.
They were too pissed off about the price, probably.
Yeah, like I wasn't into it this afternoon, believe me. Exploration Obsession, how you doing? John, do you have a Raspberry Pi?
I do. I have that and an Arduino, Corey. Let me know why you ask, because only if there's something cool to do with those things would you ask me that. So I want to know.
Inquiring mind wants to know.
Oh, I gotta take this call.
Oh, there's the. I keep forgetting how small that little mini really is.
Yeah.
Because I watched Roger unfold it, and it was like touching it gingerly.
Yeah. I just didn't fly her today. I wanted to fly. The batteries are all charged and everything, but
How's the weather there, Roger?
it was nice today.
Right now, it's getting really dark and cloudy early. It's only like 7 o'clock, and it's like feels like 8 o'clock, and we're supposed to get rain coming through.
Wow, helicopter, how you been doing? Hell of a long time no see. Nice to see you.
Helicopter. Oh, that's good.
Looks like my feed is having a little bit of problem. It's going.
Yeah. I was getting a lot of buffing off of Geek Savannah's channel tonight.
Yeah, it was just buffering a minute ago. Well, with this COVID thing going on and everybody online and everybody, you can only watch so much of that terrible news.
Yeah, I don't look at news anymore. Helicopter doing great, doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're doing good too. Dan, Drone Pool.
So, Paul, that's your channel going roundy round on
Yep.
the TV?
Yep. Are you having any of those issues on your end?
I will check right now. Let me go and take a boo.
It just started doing it.
Okay.
I flew a little bit this afternoon, Drone Pool. Yeah. And I mean just a little bit.
Well, mine's moving right now, but it's jumpy. Oh, it's jerking all over the place there, Paul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's froze now. Oh, there it moved again. Must be having internet troubles again or something down there. Yeah, I see Paul's is jerky too. You see it jerk every once in a while. Yeah.
See, those people down there are frozen, then they move, then they're frozen, then they move.
Yep, that's what's happening. It's funny because you got a picture of the beach. Oh, now we just got the picture. Just the one you got, I just got it now. It's about 10, 15, 20 seconds behind you.
You got a lot going on there, Helicopter? Okay. Well, I'm glad to see you're back. I'm just wondering if I should take my SD card out and check what I got, but it's not going to be worth it. We'll see.
Where do I want to go here? Right there.
I'm all iOS except my PC, iPhone, and iPad. Hey JDS, how you doing?
Hey, JDS, he's in the house.
My car is running amazing. Ah, good JDS. I just got back from the garage with my car. Yeah. Had to change my bloody gallopers on them. Oh, true, helicopter. Yeah. I seen it was posted, but I didn't go click on it yet. I've been out of it for a couple of days there. My friend just got the MA2 CPU issue. Oh no, with the iPad Mini 2, the iPhone 6 cannot get the iPhone 8 to connect. Any ideas?
Oh, drone pool.
I'm using the iPad Air. Maybe Paul might be able, when Paul comes back there, we'll ask him that question, John Poole. He's more knowledgeable into that. I had issues with the iPhone 6 too. It just locked out and shut down. Same with the old iPad. Okay. I had no issues with my iPad today. So.
Squirrels were calling me again.
Hey, John Poole has a question for you, Paul.
Okay, drone pool. Just got the Mavic Air 2 CPU issue with the iPad Mini 2 and iPhone 6. Cannot get iPhone 8 to connect. Any ideas? No. Did you try? I'm trying to remember. Somebody mentioned how the iPhone 6. There were certain iPhones and iPads that didn't. I would say if I were him, I would take off the program, reload it again, and see what happens. In other words, take it off. Now, maybe Mr. Koopy would know.
What
'Cause
would I know?
John knows everything.
What would I know?
Drone Pool says, my friend just got a Mavic Air 2.
Okay.
CPU issue with the iPad Mini 2 and iPhone 6. Cannot get iPhone 8 to connect. Any ideas?
iPad Mini 2 is really old. It wasn't even able to handle
The Fly app, that's the problem.
it wasn't even able to handle the Mavic Mini, the Mavic Pro 1. The Mini 2 is just too old, man. As far as iPhone 6,
They're up to 8 or 9 now, aren't they, John?
Yeah, I used to have iPhone 6, and that just barely worked, honestly, for Mavic Pro 1. Like, it would use a lot of CPU. Sometimes I would get a warning on the app saying that the phone was overloaded from time to time. So it just might be too old, man.
I got several tablets around here, Drone Pool, that just will not handle the Fly app.
Coming over a little bit.
You just can't load it. It won't accept it. In fact, on a lot of the tablets, when I tried to load it, it said not compatible. Because the Fly app is a pretty considerable size program, isn't it, John?
Yeah, it is.
What you can do to check it, Drone Pool, is if you live close to him, take whatever it is you're flying with it, plug it into his system, and then you can at least know that the system's right from the controller to the drone, if you can use it.
Oh, he could get his iPhone 8 to connect either.
Yeah.
I have iPhone 8, the 8 Plus. Those have the same CPU. I did not notice that.
So would you think it would help if he took it off took the Fly app off the iPhone and then also eliminated whatever kind of additional programs are on there? Then reload the Fly app and see what happens?
Yeah, try reloading just try reloading the Fly app, but that's weird. When you say it won't connect, it just literally the phone just doesn't see the app, period. The iPhone 8 should connect with no problem at all. That's what I have, dude. I mean, iPhone 8 is not old enough that should be a problem.
Mm.
Yeah, I had no problems connecting to the MA2 with my iPhone 8, so that's really strange.
The first thing I would do is check it, and if it still won't connect after you go through the steps, I would turn around and unload the Fly app off of the iPhone 8, clear it out good, and make sure you don't have a whole bunch of other programs running in the background. Then turn around and load it in again, the Fly app. Go through the steps.
iPhone 8, yeah, that is so strange, man. I don't know.
I may have to take off in a minute, Roger. I got some people coming over.
Okay, no problem.
I'm okay for a few minutes, but if I disappear, I gotta go.
Okay.
I got somebody bringing a kind of a dresser over for my wife. So
Okay. Hey, John, Drone Pool just said the iPad mini and the iPhone 6 did connect and fly with CPU issues.
Right, but he still can't get the iPhone 8 to connect. See,
Right.
that's bizarre to me. Like, how could the others connect, but the iPhone 8 won't? That makes no sense.
Mm.
That I can't explain that.
Yeah, a helicopter like that. Since when did film drones get more complicated than FPV drones? That's a good one.
As the programs keep getting bigger and bigger, because everybody wants more and more.
that's okay. I filmed that thing this morning there at pickleball park. My brother calls me at noon. He goes, "Oh, when are you gonna have that edited?"
That's a lot of work.
Said a couple of days. Oh, everybody wants to see it.
Helicopter film drones can be very problematic as well. That really confuses me because, if it's a problem with the cable, then it should be a problem across all of them. Yeah, that's bizarre.
Everybody, please hit that like button. Don't forget.
So my phone call was because everyone just got a notice that I guess the 5th grade school kids here will not be able to meet in person. All their grades can meet in person though.
Yeah.
But the 5th graders have to go online. Now, I don't have any 5th graders in my household, but I find that interesting that only 5th grade is going to have to do virtual with the teachers. I can only wonder why.
Explicit FPV is 5
Unless-
away from 1K.
Unless
So-
the 5th grade teacher says, no, they aren't going to teach it.
Yeah.
Unless they can teach from home virtually.
Well,
What-
you figure half my kids aren't going, or they're taking other transportation.
That's
Because I had 62 students. I've got 36.
Well, it's one of two things, Paul. It's either the teacher was adamant about not going back and they
Yep.
didn't have a replacement, or the teacher got the coof. And yeah,
Yep.
Oh, Drone Pool says it might be something in the almost has to be something in the iPad 8 settings.
I can't think of what
Great, I know.
Well, go go to DJI forum. Somebody else might already have that problem, and they got it listed out in there. That's what I'd be checking.
The reason I'm so white is
Yeah,
it's
okay.
black because I'm restarting it to see if that's the issue.
Yeah.
With-
Okay.
Oh, mine was freezing too, Paul. So, and I rebooted my computer this morning.
Corey, Paul doesn't read the chat that much. I'm lucky.
What?
Explicit.
Phenomena.
Mana!
Explicit's missing just a couple of people. It is 1K, guys. Whoever doesn't have explicit FPV, hit them up.
Oh, I've gone fuzzy again. Oh, I got to get out of the picture, come back in. There we go.
Oh, I got a buyer for the Mavic Pro 1. I've got to attend to this.
Oh, all right. John's got one sold.
Yeah, Bill Thomas apparently hooked me up with a friend of his that really wants it. So I got to deal with this deal now. I got to make some deals.
What is it? A Mavic Mini?
The Mavic Pro 1.
Oh, the Pro One.
Yeah, it's got the Freewell filters and 2 batteries and drops.
And John's giving him a hell of a deal, like $200, right, John?
Yeah.
Hey, Rojo, how you doing?
And free shipping.
No, oh yeah, it's not that good.
Robert, are you available? You coming on or what?
Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out.
Yep.
And everybody, check out Explicit FPV. He's missing only a couple more people to hit his 1K. He's at 996 now.
Okay, guys. So I got to go. So we'll talk to you later.
Okay, Paul, you be
Bye.
safe.
Paul?
See you in the morning.
Hey, Paul. Look, you're gonna miss
He's
it.
gone. He's gone.
He's gonna miss it. Mana. Do 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 do. Mana. Do 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 do. Mana. Do 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 do.
I got those filters on the Mavic. Okay. Corey.
Who was it that pointed that out? Anyway.
Corey.
All right, Corey.
And he wanted me to sing it too for $5.
Oh, Roger, I'll do the puppets if you sing it.
No, you sing it, and I'll just go along with it.
Okay, all right. Hey, here we go. We're gonna do a duet. Well, John, if you unmute yourself, you can sing along with us too.
This is the first time. Yeah, he's probably selling his thing. He's talking to
Mana,
me.
mana.
Do it.
Mana, mana. Do, 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 do. Mana, mana.
Mana.
Do, 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 do.
Yay. There
Mana,
you go.
mana. John, Roger, and thanks to Mr. Coupe.
At Jackson RC. Thank you so much, Corey.
Every little bit helps, right, Roger?
Yeah.
You said explicit is the one that's just lacking?
Yeah, he's lacking. He's at 996.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and check and see where I'm with him.
TDR drone, you're all nuts. Yeah, TDR drone. Yep, it's Thursday. Yeah. Hey, Brian. Hope you're doing good.
Explicit FPV, you said?
Yeah.
Well, when I pull it up, it says he's at 996 subscribers. Yes,
Yeah. He's missing 4.
and I am subscribed.
Okay.
I'll try and pull up the river cam one more time, Roger. If it doesn't work, we'll just go back and we'll look at my still picture.
Yeah, he needs 4 more now to hit explicit. Cool. Just going to show you a short video. So I took this afternoon. Let me share this. This is where I got my car done. Now, look how strange this is. That's my car up there on the lift. You seeing this thing, Paul?
Yep.
My car is on the lift right there.
Uh-huh.
And that's my son's car right there.
Oh,
And the
okay.
other side. Yeah. His car has been in the garage since 8:30 this morning. And I was there at 2 o'clock and it's still there.
Wow. It looks like he's working on a lot of cars.
Yeah. I know my son's car is going to cost over $1,000 today to get fixed.
Well, as you can see, Roger, still buffering, still
Yeah.
jerking. So what I'm going to do is let's just close that and we'll just show that.
And I just might put that all night. I don't know. We'll see.
TDR drones. Helicopter. And Furball Kim is here.
Matt TDR Jones. Yeah, Kim's face is swelled up. Yeah, he's got an abscess. I got to call the blade dentist tomorrow. I got back too late to call a dentist. Yes, he has to get antibiotics, some penicillin.
Why didn't he just call while you were gone today?
Because he doesn't speak that good French.
Oh, you have to. That's right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting where you live. Well, I don't know if I'd want to travel over to Quebec. Being all I speak is English, you're liable to get in trouble and not be able to communicate with anybody.
Well, believe me, you go to big stores and all that, you'll be able to communicate. Where there's money to be made, they'll force themselves to speak English. But dentists here, they, I think that the secretaries here don't speak English that good here.
Hey, Roger, I know you said, what was it, yesterday, that you went to the big box store over there and you did some shopping, and
Yeah.
it was pretty much, they didn't have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I went this morning out to Sam's Club, I think I told you that,
Yeah.
and it was like, man, it was pretty sparse.
Yeah.
You know, they got those great big racks where they store stuff up above, and then
Yeah.
they have pallets of goods as you're walking around.
Yeah.
There was places where I could walk between underneath the racking and go to the next stop.
It's just, I don't know what's going on there. It's all story. I know here in Quebec, they're talking about shutting down again. Right, if they're talking about shutting down again. So people starting to panic again. I don't know.
Well, did they lift or in other words, like, are goods able to like a lot of goods go across the bridge here into Ontario.
Yeah.
Are they able to go from Ontario into Quebec or no?
The goods. Yeah. People are too. You see a lot of guys from Ontario here, a lot of cars. Yeah.
Because I know you were talking about they were closing down the provincial borders.
Yeah, they did that. Yeah. But if they close down again, I don't know what they're going to do. What borders are going to. They'll probably close them down, New Brunswick, Ontario again. I don't know yet. They had to close down 2 schools already. The school just started last week.
Wow. Did you see what Manamana said? It's all them damn ribs, Kim. That's
Yeah.
why he's got the abscess.
Where's teeth?
Yeah. It's got to stop gnawing on the bones.
Mm-mm. I'm hearing a tractor working. Is he working in the field? Got a spy with my camera. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Everybody's got great channels in here, guys. So make sure you got everybody. And check out the Explicit FPV. If you don't have him, please hit him up. He needs 4 more to hit 1K.
Yeah, I gotta toss some more peanuts. Roger, I'll be right back.
Okay. Gotta go feed his animal kingdom.
Little buggers.
Where's Roxy? Roxy's laying in the front door, looking outdoors. She's still with us. Yes, hello. We had rain all morning after that sun came out. It was really nice today. This is the weather we're having right now. Can almost go do some putting on the grass here for golf. You haven't flown in a week, Explicit? Wow. Hey, Neil. You want that? Hey, you doing good there, John? Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing good here. He's got a farm and he wants to be able to send the drone out and take pictures with waypoints. But I was telling him the Mavic Pro 1 doesn't really officially support them, but the Litchi app will do it. But I'm trying to make that clear to him that yeah, the official app can't do it. So I had to link him a YouTube video of the
Okay.
app and how to set up the waypoints. So
Okay.
he's watching the tutorial. If he thinks he can handle it, he's willing to buy it. So hopefully it should be good.
Jackson RC, Roger, me and my son did a NASCAR race on my channel because we has a NASCAR store as a sponsor. Pretty cool. Yes, everybody check out Jackson RC Aviation. Check out his channel, guys. Oh, that's cool there, Justin. Everybody don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out. Oh, I hope you're very proud of yourselves there. The guy's giving the 4 dislikes. Hope you're very proud of yourself. Keep on rocking. That means my channel is doing very good. Yay.
It's a done deal, boys.
Good. Cool.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So gonna I guess get it in the box and get it out there. I'm gonna put it in Paul's box.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's a
I heard Mr.
simple-
Koopy's back.
Yeah.
So
Done.
you get the deal all sealed there, John?
Yep, he's gonna PayPal me now. Yeah, he's got a farm in Tennessee, and he just wants to be able to survey things. And
Cool. That'll work great. That'll work great for him.
yep, I had to be honest with him because he was also interested in trying to do waypoints, and I told him official app can't do waypoints, but you know the Lychee app can do it. And I
Yeah.
told him that's like an extra $30, and he's like, "Well, that's not much for an app." I'm like, "Okay, then, if that's what you want to do."
Yeah, and you know, he should be referencing, if he wants to use Lychee, go to and watch several YouTube videos about it.
I linked him the how to set up waypoints on Mavic Pro 1 with Lychee, and he was gonna watch it to see if it looked hard to him, and he's like, "No, that looks fine." Lychee's pretty mature at this point with Mavic Pro 1, so he shouldn't have any problems with it. Tomorrow, I wonder if tomorrow if the post office is closed.
Friday?
Well, the whole Labor Day thing.
I said Labor Day is on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Little Music, how you doing? From Canada, Waterloo. John Poole says my buddy is selling his Air 1 if anyone's interested. Yeah, I know, Paul.
Yeah, Drone Pool, your return to home landing video was really good.
Yeah, that was a great video. That precision landing is just right on the dot.
Yeah. In fact, John's been trying to talk me into buying another Mavic Air 2 again.
Oops, Explicit says he's selling my Mavic Air also.
Everybody's selling their DJI stuff all of a sudden.
No, the helicopter here, I know our Wi-Fi sucks big time. We didn't get our high speed yet here.
You know, it's almost an insult, Roger, for them to put anywhere in the agreement or on your bill that it's high-speed internet service.
Yeah, I know. John Poole's asking John if he flew his Mavic Air 2 yet.
No, I'm about to actually. Because the battery's all done, and I'll be doing that in the next 15, 20 minutes or so. I had to close this deal here.
Explicit says he
Strike
never
while the
really
iron's hot, like Paul says.
Well, John, I thought I saw a little clip on Sean Geeksavana of you flying.
That was yesterday. That was from
Oh,
yesterday. Yeah, I literally put that together off the cuff like the afternoon that I got the drone. Because she had to have it by the end of the day on Wednesday in order for it to be all set up. So she was like, yeah, if it can't be done, no, that's fine. But how hard is it to go in front of your Osmo Action real quick and do a vid?
Yeah, Justin, I pay the same price here for crap. Yeah.
Jackson RC. What's a good price? I don't know. I just, you know, when I look at for like used Mavics, I just go and check eBay. And then down on the left-hand side, I look and see what they sold for and check the most recent one. because it'll tell you what they sold for.
Hey, Justin, helicopter. I'm gonna show you my internet speed. I don't know if it's gonna be working. Let me know if it's working, guys. If you can see it.
Yeah, we can see it. At least I can. Boy, it's smoking on the download today.
Yeah, it's smoking tonight. So that's it.
It's usually 2.1.
Wow, smoking on the
Yeah, it's
upload
smoking
too.
on the upload too.
What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Usually it's 0.1.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not complaining.
No. No.
A little bit of that fiber trickling in. No.
Well, what you don't know too, Roger, here's a thought. Remember how you said you saw trucks rolling down the road
Yeah,
with the big cables on it, but they were on the main road?
yeah.
I wonder if they were fixing something somewhere else that might be affecting yours and for the plus side.
They won't. Yeah, but it still doesn't have the fiber wiring in underground.
No, I know, but you should
Yeah.
get much more than that without having fiber.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm wondering if they're rebuilding portions of it as it goes, and it's affecting yours too, in a positive way.
Kim says I'm freaking pedaling faster, Roger. Everybody check out everybody's channels, and especially Explicit. Check out his channel. Make sure you got him, everybody.
I'll give them one more dose of peanuts. Right back.
Okay. Man, he's puffing up those squirrels to eat for the winter. Okay.
All right. Well, I better get off my ass and go do some flying.
Hey, North of 54, how you doing?
I'll pop back in here in a little bit because I think you'll be on for
Okay.
another hour or so, right?
Yeah.
All right. You guys take care.
Have a good flight. North of 54, check out Explicit FPV. If you can, if you don't have his channel, please hit him up. He's missing 4 people to hit 1K. Any luck, Explicit? I did a little bit of flying today. The tractor stopped working. Oh, cool. North of 54. Thank you.
Oh,
Mana. Hope you're doing good, Brian.
I suppose before you ask me, Roger, I
Yeah.
better take my
Your
nighttime pill, right?
meds, yeah. Check out that link that Mana posted. Oh, you're at the ballpark. Okay.
North 54. Yep, we are trying to solicit everybody to go over and give a thumbs up for explicit FPV, so get him over the 1,000.
Oh, dang. Okay. Yes, everybody. Check out everybody. It needs an update, but it says no battery. The battery is in it, but powered on fine. A firm upward helps to just get it. Okay.
So Blind Neil, are you getting a handle on your new little Sparky there, or what's your thought?
It's been pouring rain there for the past 2 days.
Huh.
He did 2 videos, and each time he's showing the rain coming down. Oh. I hate these lighters. It's full of gas, still won't light. When it lights, it's like a blowtorch.
Well, you either got to have it way up or.
Yeah. I got tons of those. Yeah, I went and saw my landlord.
Hey, Robert. Welcome, Robert.
Hey, Robert. What you up to?
We can't hear you, Robert. No audio.
No audio, Robert. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
How you guys tonight?
I think, hey, Roger, I think Robert was playing with us.
Me?
Yeah. Me? More.
Me?
Yeah.
Paul. I think I've fixed my camera issues.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, Blind Neil. I haven't been to Canadian Tire in a long time. I gotta get some.
Oh, Robert, did you hear what happened to Roger today?
Ah,
What happened,
Yeah.
Roger?
He had to get the brakes fixed on his car, and,
Oh, I know you had to get the brakes fixed. Yeah.
and his son bought him the parts, right?
Yeah.
He took it to the place to get it fixed this afternoon.
It was the
It was
wrong
supposed to be
parts.
$175, wrong parts. And they had to also replace the calipers
the 2 calipers.
at 100 and how much a piece?
155 each.
Oh,
Yeah.
And so the bill came to over $400.
youch.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
Youch.
S happens. Happens.
Definitely. Definitely.
I wasn't expecting it, but what the hell? It's got to be done. It's got to be done.
Yeah.
everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you stick on supported, guys, and don't forget to hit that like button.
I got Drone Pool's propeller guards shipped out today.
Oh,
He's
there you
happy.
go.
Nice. Yeah.
You should get those Monday or Tuesday.
How's the printer working? Good.
Awesome. I finally got the other one working, the
Uh-huh.
one I rescued,
Right.
and I'm printing because the new printer you only uses the small ones,
Okay.
and I've got a bunch of bigger ones, so I'm printing a holder for bigger ones that'll go onto that one. So,
Oh, cool.
Okay.
and this one you can see it in the back right here. That one's
Yeah.
printing out some brackets so I can stack up my filament, so I
Okay.
know what I've got.
Yeah, I see the printer moving in the background there.
And that's can you see the bracket?
I can
It's
see.
printing? Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I see.
That's been over a day.
Of printing.
Wow.
It's a pretty beefy back bracket, so
Well, the question I have is this. Other than for specialty stuff or just because you enjoy it, that thing running all the time, does it draw a lot of power?
not really. No, it
Oh.
doesn't. No, not a lot at all. And I've got another one on the way. Wink, wink. Don't tell Lynn or Jolene. Shh.
No. I don't think Lynn's here. I don't think she knows Roger's on. I could be
Oh.
wrong.
Blind Nell, congratulations on the spark. Somebody sent him a spark, right?
Yep.
Roger.
Oh, you sent him your spark. Oh,
Yep. Yep.
sweet. I seen that he got one.
Yep.
I seen on his channel that he got one.
Well, Roger just figured rather than have it sit around, they, both he and Kim have the minis. And now Roger's got the mini and the Air 2.
Mm.
So why not pass it on to somebody that would love it?
Yeah.
And actually, Roger, I'm going to keep my spark,
Hmm.
but my Mavic Air that I got from TCM,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about giving that away.
There you go.
Oh, there.
Give it to somebody that deserves it. Sure.
Somebody that can use it.
Yep.
So,
And love it just like you would.
Yep. And I've got 4 batteries for it. One of the new batteries is new, so
Cool. Corey Mano, okay, thanks for the email, but I can't open my Internet Explorer. It's freaking out tonight. I tried to find the problem. I'll have to reboot my computer.
Blind Neil says, well, thank you, Robert.
Yeah.
I might have some extra stuff I can send you, Blind Nell. I still fly my Spark. I love that thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Things are
I
changed.
enjoyed the mini, but I got into that situation. Probably you're in the same boat, Robert. I
Yeah.
just don't fly the second or third drone.
Right. And
My,
I don't fly my Air anymore. I
yeah,
don't fly my Mavic Air anymore.
it's the go-to drone. That is
Yeah.
is the bigger one.
And the Spark, I've got it set up so it doesn't have any geofencing on it. So I can fly that anywhere I want to on base.
Right. Right.
So
Well,
And
that was my conversation that I was kind of alluding to on Sean's show. Is anybody else thinking about, before it changes, buying a different brand copter that doesn't have all of the restrictions on it at this time?
oh yeah, like
like
what is an
Evo.
Altel or an Evo, Altel,
Yep.
Evos, yeah,
Because I
because they
was
don't have
looking-
geofencing. Yeah,
I was looking at, there was a hell of a buy on eBay, and I debated, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? It was an Autel X-Star Premium with 3 batteries, case everything just like it was, and because that had an excellent camera, 1-inch sensor.
Yeah.
And it sold for $361. And I thought,
That's not bad.
because I'm looking at Evos now, and the cheapest one I can find is about $650 with one battery. And if you want to get the 3 batteries with the little bag like you have with the Air, too,
Yeah.
that's another $200. So now you're up to $800.
Yeah.
So I decided just to cool my jets.
Oh, could you guys hold on a second?
Sure.
I was gonna go grab my Mavic Air 2 and show Drone Pool how those clips go on.
Okay, that plus he had a question too, Robert.
Oh, did he? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be with you in a second. Corey Mano sent me a link there. I was listening to it on my phone,
Okay,
seeing that
okay.
came up in my email.
That's
Right
fine.
back.
Sorry, I had to check my other printer.
Yeah, got to check when you're in production mode. You got to check the process. But anyway, Drone Pool's friend went and bought a Mavic Air 2,
Yeah.
and he's having problems getting it to connect to iPads or a iPhone 6.
Really?
We were all couldn't figure out. I can understand the other ones might be too old iPads because
Yeah, it might. If it's an older iPad, I know
Yep.
they're having problems with the Mavic Air 2s
Yep.
connecting to an older iPad.
Yep, exactly. But you think the i6 cell phone should connect, right?
It should. Well,
But I don't know.
An iPad 6. I don't know if it will or not. I don't know if it will or not.
It's a cell phone 6,
Yeah.
iPhone 6.
Okay.
And I don't know either. I thought I remember somebody telling me on somewhere that it has to be 7 or newer.
It might have to be. I'm thinking the 6 won't work with the Fly.
The Fly app. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use it on all the other stuff, but not
Right.
the Fly app.
Right.
Because I got a whole bunch of tablets around here, and I was amazed. I couldn't put the Fly app on it; it would just say non-compatible. It wouldn't.
Yeah. But DP, you'll get 2 clips. One clip goes across the top, and that says, DJI Mavic Air 2 on it. And then you'll get one for the bottom, and the bottom one has grooves in it that fit in those feet.
Oh yeah, so it hooks it on.
So it hooks on. And these are pretty bendable, but I wouldn't bend them too much because they can be brittle. if
Just
you
enough
bend
to
them too
spring
much.
them on.
Just
right?
enough to spring them on. Yeah.
Cool.
And they
I
do
like
keep
your,
the
I like
they
your
keep the
skin.
props.
I like your skin too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
fish.
with the Fly app, I can fly on base.
Yeah. Looks good.
Sorry, I'm getting the click of death from my printer.
Oh, Val put up her new video with the MA2. Nice.
What
Okay,
did
Corey,
you-
I just looked at it. Yeah.
Okay, Drone Pool just told us, if you read the chat like 3 up,
CPU issue with iPad mini and iPhone 6, but would connect and fly. CPU issue. Was he getting lag?
is there, I can't remember, is there a calibration for the CPU in your iPad and your, because I know I used to get a CPU overload and I had to clear it out on my iPad.
Yeah. That's a government drone. No, this wasn't bought by the base by no means. I used to work on the SR-71, and that's what this skin is.
Okay, it's nice.
Looks good, doesn't it, Roger?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see the silhouette of the SR-71 in there.
That's nice.
But I got that from Decal Girl.
Cool. Now, did you get one for each of the batteries?
I need to buy one more. I got one for all the batteries except for one, the extra one I bought. Yeah, and that just clips right on. Sweet.
That's nice.
How long does that battery last in that drone? 30 minutes?
About 30 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on how much you use it, just like anything else.
Yeah.
But that just fits close enough to where it just keeps the tips of the props so they don't flop around while you're putting it in, in
Yeah,
your case.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Marcel made me 2 pairs of those, but they're a little bit loose. They come apart in the case.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. For the MA2.
All right. Yeah.
That's nice.
There you go.
Nice pack.
It's even got the skin on the
Remote
Yeah,
control.
like a controller too. Yeah. Now, Robert, you use the iPad on the tripod, right?
Right. I have the iPad 12.9.
Yeah, the big one.
I mean, it's a little spendy, but
Well, the
the,
question I have,
the
Have you
visual
had it?
real estate is awesome.
have you had any brightness issues in the bright sun?
Yes, I had.
Okay.
And I usually, stand underneath a tree or something to be able
I
to
was
see.
wondering if one of those solid hoods that slide over it would help.
I think I've been thinking about trying to find something to print on my 3D printer to be able to make
That's
one.
the hood I have is a 3D printed hood,
Yeah.
and I got it on eBay, and that's for the air, and it's got ribs on it, slides right down. It's got an X on the back, and it's got a hole cut out where you put the cable in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Don't forget. And Explicit was only missing 2 or 3 people now, I think, to get the 1K.
See here, Robert,
Yeah.
and that is printed. You
Oh,
can
that slips
tell.
right behind the.
Yep, and when you put it on, I've got it right here. Goes on,
Oh, okay.
and see, then you just plug in here,
That's nice.
and it has a cutout up here for your power button.
That's nice.
Yeah, I really like it. But like I say, it's not for your size, but whoever made these, you would think,
You could probably size that up.
yeah,
I could put that into the slicer program and size it up.
yeah.
Hello, Val.
Hey, Val. Hi.
Here's how it came.
That's pretty well built.
Oh,
Solid.
it is solid.
Hello, Val.
Wow.
We can't hear you.
Your microphone's not working.
She forgot to put it on. Well, let me put this back over here, and then I'm one more handful for the squirrels.
Oh my God. You're fattening them up for winter, aren't you? They're not gonna be able to climb trees anymore.
Earth to Val. Earth to Val. Can you hear us, Val? Val, you
Hey,
can't
Val.
hear us, huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, we can't hear you at all.
Shut up, Robert. Nobody's talking to you.
Excuse me?
All right.
How are you today?
Pretty good. How you?
Not bad.
I am perfect.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm perfect.
Nice.
Now that I got to see you today, life is great.
Just be nice. You're so sweet. Hey, helicopter.
Roger just said that you uploaded a new video, Val.
How do you know?
Roger.
Somebody mentioned it in the chat.
Who saw it?
And
Yeah, I
who's
did.
who's in the chat, Val, that you would know?
Oh, furball. Rat bastard.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I just finished with it. Paul, can I said thank you in the title of it, but thank you for being the most patient man I will ever have the pleasure of knowing.
We went, Robert, we went live helping her fly her Air 2.
Hey, computer check.
Paul,
Hey, computer chick.
thank you for taking over the spot. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Well, I told her to get a hold of you, Robert, but it was in the middle of the daytime, and she says, "I think Robert's working."
I was
I was
working.
gonna tell you anyway.
But I told her,
her.
Robert, I told her if it was on a weekend, just call Robert. He'd be more than happy to help you.
Oh my God, he's so patient. He goes, okay, so let's go a little forward, and I go backward, and he goes, okay, a little forward, and then I go side. Okay, let's go a little forward. Forward, away from you, Valerie. I was like, wee.
Push this stick
Yep.
forward.
He
Oh,
was
yeah,
saying it.
I was telling her right stick, left stick. Yep. But she
Because
was doing pretty good when she got down. She got back though. What'd you do? About a 6-minute flight? She got back and she was panning real hard, had a headache, and
I had a terrible headache, but actually, I added all the clips together. We flew over 15 minutes.
oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I did get my 107.
Yep.
And now I'm just learning how to fly. I figured I'd get the license first and then figure it all out. So I know the rules, but anyway, I just had to tell you, Paul, how much I appreciate you.
You
for doing
know,
that for
Val,
me.
we're all family.
Doing it for
We all
me.
help
Yeah.
each other. Doesn't make any difference who's in the chat. They're all just like family.
Yeah. So that was really, really nice.
Hey, JSK Enterprises. I'm David. If you don't have explicit FPV, check out his channel. He's only missing about 2 or 3 people to hit his 1K. Explicit FPV.
Mia wants to
Where
go
is he?
right back.
Where is he on here, Roger?
Explicit. He's in the chat there. You'll see.
Come on, chat. Oh, I see you. But you know what? I know I have explicit.
I believe I checked the other day. I do have explicit.
But I'm going to check again because I know how funky YouTube can be on this stuff. So let me go in and check.
Yeah, it's a helicopter. But
Nope, I don't.
helicopter wants to know how hard or easy. I just don't want to waste $150 to fail for the 107.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to talk to you about that. There's no way you would fail. There's just no way you would. I mean, it's not is it takes some studying. That's true. I wouldn't want to say it's nothing, but it is something you can pass because you already understand airspace. You already know where you're allowed to fly and where you're not. And that's a big part of it. And then the METARs and all that are not that hard. Where I had my trouble was when they started going, okay, is it 850 above echo, below echo, to the side of echo? And I was like, okay, echo's E airspace now. What? So there are certain things you have to memorize. But when you say, Robert, that most of it was memorization,
What's that, Val? Sorry.
the 107 was mostly about memorization.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
So
Well, you've got to
wouldn't
know
waste
your
money
maps. You've
with
got to
that.
know your clouds.
Hmm.
But mostly, if you go through like the remote 101 or the
Yeah.
what was it? The drone tech. The drone tech that also has one.
I think so.
If you go through their questions over and over and over again, you're going to get 90% of the questions on that test.
Helicopter, I got an 88. I did. Now, if I did that, you can absolutely do that.
Oh yeah.
You know, I just
Yeah.
want you to know, and like, you know, there are overachievers like Robert in Droning About Northwest who goes, I missed one question or whatever he says. But I was going to smack him, but I got to tell you, you pass, you just only you have to get is a 70, and that's it. And I'm not good at tests. I'm really bad at tests, as a matter of fact, even when I knew the material. I walked in there, everything flew out of my head, and I was like, why am I here? But I learned enough that I still was able to pass with a pretty good score. So you'll be great.
And once you're done with the test, you're going to dump all that out anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna
You're going
go
to dump it all
away
anyway until you come
need
up
it
to your
to use it.
renewal, and you're going to
That
go,
renewal time
okay,
is
I
like,
got to
what
do
was
that
that again?
again.
Yep.
And then the renewal is harder.
Yep.
Because it's less questions, and you still have to get, what is it? It's 80%, right, Paul? I haven't taken my
75
renewal yet.
75 or 77%.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
But
It's fewer questions, yeah.
but the thing of it is if you get the Remote Pilot 101, they have renewal examinations and tutorials and everything to help you. And once you pay the price one time, that's for life.
And if you
Yeah.
put Heron, isn't it
Heron 18.
Heron,
Heron 8, is it
Heron
Heron
18.
18 or 18?
18. Heron 18.
Heron
and
18.
instead of paying 150, you pay 100 or something
Yeah.
like that.
112, I think it is.
112
Yeah,
or
people will
something.
help you get there. That's not a big
Yeah.
amount. You know, I'm sure people will help you get there. And so that's all it is.
It's
So you need to
take
do it.
the
I
time to
think
study.
everybody should.
And the thing of it is the course itself breaks it all down into the same sections that the FAA tests you in. In other words,
Yeah.
like weather, maps,
Maps.
all that kind of stuff. METARs and all that,
Yeah.
everything. It breaks it down. And
EALs,
as it goes along,
MOAs.
it gives you same type of questions that you're going to find on the FAA exam. And it'll score you and say, you got this one wrong. And this is the reason, this is the right answer. And this,
And it
Yeah.
even has some of the trick questions in there.
yes.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Helicopter, the remote pilot is not the test, but they do have a test in it at the
Right.
end. And I passed that, and I still looked at the guy at the end of the test and said, just tell me I got a 70. I can't leave if I didn't get a 70. Oh my God. And he told me what I got, and I go, don't lie to me. Don't fool with me. What the hell's wrong with you? He's just looking at me like, what are you?
Yeah,
But it-
take
I was,
step by
I was
step,
so
gives you
proud
the
of me to
information.
do that. So, and now when I look at maps in here, I still ask people, so this is what this means.
Yep.
It didn't mean that I have everything down perfect. What it meant was now I know the questions to ask. If I need information, right? So now I know what to ask. And
Well,
what,
and
you
the
know,
thing of
makes
it
more
is
sense.
Robert's used to maps, air maps. But you can go on eBay and get all kinds of Remote Pilot 101 information. And you can also get an air map of your area. Then when you open
Yeah.
it up, it looks like Greek at first, but they explain what all the circles mean.
They
What all the,
explain what the dashes mean,
Yep.
what's the,
Yep.
you know,
and the thing that's
different
most important,
airspaces.
Robert, the most important thing is
It's all on the back.
refer to the legend.
Your whole legend is on the back.
Okay, he kept saying that, and I didn't know what he meant by that. And then all of a sudden, after test, I looked and went, "Oh, it was all there."
Yeah. All your answers are right there.
Yep.
All you have to do is, if I can't remember what some of the questions were, but what is an airspace?
Airspace.
Or-
Yep.
Yeah.
So now I'm not afraid of flying, but the nice thing about, I'll tell you what's so nice about flying with Paul. So we always hear that the FAA gets called when you fly over cars or you fly over people or you do the thing. So I'm flying in my neighborhood where there's lots of cars and I come up and I see one car and I'm like, oh, am I going to get in trouble for flying over this? And he goes, just go, Valerie. And then when we were watching it back, look, I flew over a car. He's like, it's okay. So, it gave me more confidence than what I was talking, because I was like, oh, now I'm flying over people. There was nobody outside, but they're in their houses.
Yeah.
You'd have to take the test. I'm so like,
Well, the key to remember is those rules are there for a reason, to keep you out of trouble. However, the FAA also knows that at some point in time, you've got to cross a road. But what they don't want you doing is flying down the center of the road with cars going each way. They don't want you to fly over a crowd of people in a park. If you're gonna shoot that or get that on video, go off to the side. Don't fly over people.
That's it.
yeah, okay, that's true, Kim. I did study for a solid 2 weeks, because for me, that's what I needed to do. I still had other things in my life, but I studied hard because I have some learning disabilities. I'm dyslexic, I have a little touch of ADHD, and it's always been a problem for me all my life. And so going to school and all that, I always had to study twice as hard, 3 times as hard. So that's true. That's why I don't want to say it's a piece of cake, but if I'd taken my anxiety out of it, it would have been a lot funner for me. Because a lot of it was just anxiety helicopter.
Yep.
What if I fail? What's Kim going to say? Roger's just going to,
Well, the other thing
okay,
that's nice,
Valerie, don't worry about it, Valerie. You could take it again. I'm like, no.
well, the
you
other
don't
thing
wanna take
that's
it
nice
again.
is it's multiple choice. You got 3.
Oh my God, yeah.
One of them is just, if you were the dumbest person on the planet, you'd know that wasn't it.
You could just throw it out, One of them you can always throw out, and the other 2, you still got a 50% chance of getting it right.
And you just got to think about it. And if you get a question that you don't know the answer to, you can also answer it, but mark it for review before you finish the test. You can come back and look at any of those questions and see what you did, because sometimes as you go further into the test will tell you the answer to that question you weren't sure about.
And can I tell you, that happened on a couple of the questions where I went back and said, of course, that's right. But I will tell you, helicopter, I take a pill for anxiety every day. So I get it. I do get it, I promise you. But just know that we would not tell you anything that we did not believe.
Yeah,
you
and
can
helicopter
absolutely
also,
pass this.
your goal is to take it only once, and I get that. But if you have high anxiety and you do not pass the first time, don't give up, because you've already taken the steps. You know what's going to happen. You know how it's going to
Definitely
be.
don't give up.
Don't
Definitely
give up on it.
And Paul, I think the people who've had to take it twice, because there have been some, they
Sure.
walked in feeling they already knew it and they
Yep.
could just pass
And they
it.
didn't study.
And they
Nope.
didn't study, and it kicked them in the butt.
Yep.
It's not because they weren't intelligent, it's because they were being stupid about it.
Well, and they're
Okay,
you,
I'm
you
saying that as a generalization, and I realize that's not true for everyone. But if you study for it, and you know what I did? I got with Paul and Herman, and I asked them questions before the test. And I got with a couple others that I trusted to know the information.
Yep.
And they're the ones who really gave me a little bit more confidence. And you got us. We're your community.
If
You
you
know?
need help going over the questions, let us know.
Yep.
Yeah, we're more than happy to help. So, and I think Paul's better help than I am because I still wonder how I did
No,
it.
that's not true. I've taken it twice, and when I went to do the retesting, I had to go back to Pilot 101 because Pilot 101, what they do is they update it every time there's a change in the
Right.
FAA. So I wanted to brush up on any kind of changes, and I found changes that were made from the time I took the first test 2 years later to the second test, and I'm going to be taking it the third time next spring.
Yeah, and I'll be taking it again in 2 years, but there's another reason to take it now. Because all those laws they've been talking about changing and all that stuff they've been talking about
Yeah.
changing, I
gonna
did not
change.
want to take the test after that. I want to take the test when we were still flying on some level ground, at least I felt like it. Take the test and I'll worry in 2 years if they change a bunch of crap.
Well, and Robert, I've found that as a 107 pilot, commercial drone pilot, I get more respect out in the field as soon as they know that you're a 107 pilot. Oh, okay. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah. And I've gotten that from the base.
Yep.
And look,
Yeah.
ow. Okay, so I'm not the smartest tack in the drawer,
Hey, Tim.
but this works.
Hi, Tim. How you doing?
Hey, Tim.
Was Tim on?
Yep.
Oh, by the way, explicit. That lost cinematic FPV video that you did, awesome. Awesome. I was just watching it. That was really
Yeah.
cool.
So, and I think there's a lot of jobs. When I went into work for Sykes in a call center, they told me the last person that was doing my job had left because they were a drone pilot and they were making enough money. They didn't have to work there. They got a hold of a construction company and started doing a lot of the inspections for them.
Yep.
So there is work out there in
Oh,
that
yeah.
for me. I'm just not a good enough flyer yet.
Real estate, and all kinds of places.
Mhm.
Get on Facebook. A lot of the states have their own droning communities on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like I just had one for Wisconsin's drone community, and they're looking for people to do inspections for cities.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of cities at a listing of they wanted people to come and do inspections
Yeah.
on like bridges and stuff like that.
Mm.
So
You can do it.
So I got to get better with my flying because I don't want to hit any of them when I'm doing a job.
that plus now you can do surveys from the air.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm hoping like hell that Lychee comes out to where it can be used with the Mavic Air Pro or the Mavic Air 2.
What can be
'Cause you-
used?
Lychee.
Lychee app, because you can do waypoints
Oh,
and you can set a course, because that would be so awesome if I could do that.
Yeah.
on
so
the
we
flight
don't
line.
have that with that?
You
You
can
can do-
tap on the screen, but it's
You
not.
can do waypoints, but only in hyperlapse.
Yep.
You can't do waypoints in a regular flight.
And the Lychee, if you're doing waypoints, you can say, you can set it up so it stops every 100 yards, 200 yards, whatever, and it goes in a straight line, so you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can set up a point of interest
Yep.
along those waypoints to where the camera will always look at that waypoint.
Yep.
Or that point of
Wow.
interest. And it just makes a smooth cinematic video that you can just send your drone up and it'll do it automatically and come back to you.
So helicopter is saying I have someone who wants me to film a rap video, so I'm going to have it soon. And so that's what I would say. You have to have your own, or you have to have someone willing to stand there with you who has it for you to film it.
Yeah.
Right. So if I were out there, I'd be happy to do that for you.
Yeah,
and
if you don't have
fly
your
drone while I'm
107 yet,
there, but I'm just not there.
Yeah, get somebody to go with you that has 107.
Yeah. Now all they have to do is be there to act as the
Yeah.
pilot command. You can
But
still be
You're
the
vouching
pilot.
for some.
Yeah.
You're vouching for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But helicopter, you need to do it because you need to get your life started. You
Get
know
the
what I mean,
experience.
son?
Yeah.
And you're young enough, right?
Yeah.
Kim was nice enough to remind me how old we are. I was like, what the hell? He goes, well, you know, we're old. We don't learn this. Rat bastard, what you talking about? We're old. You know, the funniest thing is I really did think when I got to this age, I wouldn't have to learn anymore. That I should have it down because I always thought my parents had it down by then. And now I'm sitting there going, there is still so much to learn. And I'm kind of happy it's that way, but I was really hoping, you know, I wouldn't be starting entry level in every facet of my life. But I'm getting this damn thing. You guys are right. Yeah, just go do it. Just go do it. Let me know when you get ready to start getting all that together.
Yeah, Roger's working on his commercial license over there in Canada too.
No.
Well, with his license, he can fly a helicopter.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's how you
Like Andrew. Yep.
your nickname. I'm not old, and I am. So computer chick, it was supposed to be delivered today. That's what it says.
Yeah.
So it didn't come today. Your drone?
Yeah. UPS strikes again.
Are you? It's FedEx this time. I did
Oh,
FedEx.
FedEx strikes again.
I'm
FedEx,
sorry, computer
UPS,
chick.
whatever.
I was so excited for you. I got a camera that's supposed to keep an eye on my dogs. It's supposed to be a Wednesday. It didn't get here. I'm going to get it Friday.
Nice one, computer chick.
What did she say?
So, rat bastard, middle finger to you.
Wow. I'll have questions coming soon. I'm going to schedule it for next week. Okay. Get Pilot 101. Get Pilot 101.
Okay,
Don't
Tim
do it
Johnson.
without it.
Yeah, don't try to do it on your own.
You're in Illinois, computer chick?
And the thing about Remote Pilot 101
No.
is you can it's online. You can go on there whenever you get a free month.
And when I started watching him, they were fairly short clips, right? Enough for you to get it. Then they started these long ones, and I thought, oh, look what they're doing. I'm gonna have to sit. And then the minute they did a few long ones, and it was short ones all the way out, the rest
Yeah.
of the way. And so, and the ones I decided I would do one section, like chapter one day, chapter 2 the next day. And I got caught up on which chapter was it, Paul? Was it like 6 or 4, something? And I called him and go, those rat bastards. I don't know what you're saying. He goes, read it one sentence at a time. Fine. And I started again. Okay, Tim. Yeah, we'd be happy to help. But I would say take at least a week study. I took 2, and then I just scheduled it after the first week because I realized I could study until I was brain dead. So I forced myself to
But
get it
you don't want to have a lapse of time between your studying and go take it. And the
No.
other thing that everybody that has taught this will tell you is take notes on the things that you have a problem with, but get the right answer and drill that in and take that little tablet and show up ahead of time to the testing center and go over those before you go in.
So this is what you do. You go get Remote Pilot 101 in his study, and he does videos, and he shows you what he's talking about.
Yep.
And then there's study guides and things to kind of take notes on. You don't really want to stop there, but that gives you the meat and potatoes of it.
Yep.
Then you go and you pay for your test, and that's $160. You can't get a discount on that. That's just what it is. And I think for one thing it does, though I wish it weren't like that. One thing it is it says be serious.
Yep.
If you're going to pay that money,
Be
you
serious
better
about it.
be serious.
Yep.
Be serious about it. And so I did it, but I was like, but then it was COVID. Where am I going? What else am I doing? So I did that.
In case you guys
Yeah,
didn't, in case you guys didn't know, Zoom has another update. So
Oh,
Really?
flip.
again.
yeah,
I'm
again,
They
getting,
just
I'm
updated
getting,
last time I was on.
I'm getting tired of those.
But yeah,
because-
helicopter, there is a free sample test on the FAA site. But believe me, go out and get Remote 101 or something to help you study.
You will not regret it. You just won't. You won't regret it.
Yeah,
And
because
it's
you know, a lot of
people-
people, like I've got books that I bought before Remote 101, just so I had a hard copy of things. You know, and when I say books, they're
Here he goes. It's his library. It fills a room.
they're like this.
But reading those books is so dry.
Part 107. Okay. Then here's the other one. Remote pilot test prep. But you got to remember.
But those go out of date so
yeah,
quickly.
they're 2 years old.
Yeah.
And they're okay for some of the basics, but there's
And with
been
the Remote 101 or the other tests
Yep.
online, they change
as
with
they
the
change.
test.
They're
Yeah.
up to date all the time. Val is not steering you wrong.
No.
I can't remember
no.
what the other place is besides 101.
There's another one down in Georgia, isn't there? or
Yeah,
something?
Drone Tech or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
remember what it was.
Put my card back there, guys.
Uh-oh, food time.
Where's ours?
I need a fork.
Where's ours?
I don't get any. But I do need mayonnaise. Oh, I see. Which one's for me?
Mayonnaise.
I'm taking this one. You can have that one.
Oh,
Here you go.
he goes gets it for you, and then you
Val
say,
gets
"Well,
the
you
big
get
one and
that,
he
and I
gets-
get this."
Yeah, Val gets the big one.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what all this is fried Brussels sprouts.
Ew.
Manservant demand more.
That's right. Start
I
picking
bought
it. Pick it up and down the. Hey Val, how's he doing with the job?
Oh yeah, how's he doing with that job?
Oh my God, such a blessing. He's doing really well.
Is he
Good.
awesome?
He came home the other night. I was so nervous. I was like, oh, he came home early.
And
But he's doing really good. They like him. He said they're really sweet, very nice there. So
Good.
I know.
Keep them working.
I know. I'm hoping I'll make my life a
hard
lot
for the money.
easier. Huh?
He works hard for the money. Brussels
That's
sprouts
right.
are awesome. Yes, Brussels sprouts are awesome.
Yeah, but fried Brussels sprouts, I don't know.
Yes.
Deep fried.
I like them, you know, like boiled and then sauteed, you know?
Oh, grill them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't they dry out and get kind of chewy when you grill them?
You put them olive oil and garlic.
Oh. Mm.
On a skewer. Oh yeah.
Or you put them in an air fryer and you put oil
Oh,
on
air
it,
fryers. You split them in half.
and you put a bunch of stuff on them. Just, you know, I even put oil on them because I'm not afraid of the oil. And just let them go until they're dark.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, like that. And crispy.
Look kind of
Mm.
mushy.
You're gonna, yeah, those look a
These
little
are
mushy.
crunchy.
Are they?
Yeah, these are really crunchy.
I think Roger's starting to get hungry.
No.
What'd you have for dinner, Roger?
Spaghetti and hamburger.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do
Spaghetti.
that helicopter, not on a bet. Hey, Washington County News.
Spaghetti with ground beef. All right.
What's up, Washington County? How you been?
Mm. I love this stuff.
Yeah, Washington County, I went today and I bought 4 Whoppers and the Big King, which is the double Whopper with the cheese and the bacon on it. Me and I ate the Big King. And the other 4 Whoppers, I put them in the individual sealable bags. They're in the refrigerator. So I can eat off of those for the next week.
So I hope I don't get in trouble from today. Some guy asked me if he could talk to someone who was smarter than me and knew what they were doing. And I just, for some reason, it hit my funny bone. So I just started laughing. We can give that a try. You feeling lucky? And he hung up on me.
Hey, Andrew,
Hello.
And there he is, the man of the hour, the man of the decade.
the man with
Andrew.
the license, the man with the license to fly a helicopter.
I can't live up to this. Goodbye.
Hmm.
Oh, my knees are killing me.
Well, that was pleasant.
Yeah.
What's up, Andrew?
Good on you.
Good.
You guys.
Yeah.
Listening-
Val's eating fried, what are you eating?
Brussels sprouts.
Fried Brussels.
Fried Brussels sprouts.
I was just listening to that conversation for a while. Good to see you, Val. It's been forever.
I know.
Ranger's coming in to get some.
Oh, Ranger
Brussels
didn't
sprouts.
come zooming right in there. He's like, what the heck is that smell?
He would eat it. Look at this little thing, because I'd eat it. And then I'll go sleep with you tonight.
Whatever
No.
it is,
Oh,
Ranger's probably saying, whatever it is, I didn't do it.
That's right.
it wasn't me that killed the gopher outside.
Oh my God, helicopter.
Paul and I, when I flew,
Helicopter, long
I
time
go
no see.
down where
Helicopters, yeah.
Been a very, very long time. How are you doing? Great to see you.
when I was flying with Paul, we went over the house where Harry now lives. And you could see where he tore up the yard.
Yeah.
That's Harry's house. That's where my gopher went.
Well, you heard about that, didn't you, Andrew?
Yes, I did.
Put breadcrumbs over to his yard, and then the guy called her and says, I'm having a heck of a time in my yard. He said, and Val goes, I don't know what it is.
Mm.
It's amazing, huh? What
Maybe
happened?
maybe we should send her neighbor the link
Yeah,
to the videos.
to watch the video. There you go. Hey, Andrew,
Yeah.
computer chick says, "Phenomena, do-do-do-do-do, phenomena,
Roger, don't you have a mute button?
phenomena."
Just ask.
Phenomena for computer chick and my friend Andrew.
Yeah, there I'm back.
You have to well on that, don't you? When he says my friend Andrew. You have to kind of contemplate.
I like him. I wish the puppet would burn, but anyways, you can't have it all.
He keeps sending me PayPal money to give the Muppets to Mia.
Please do.
Hey, JDS, welcome back.
Hey, JDS.
Hey, JDS, how are you? Great to see you. Washington, too, by the way. Blind Neil, hope you guys are all doing great. Computer Chick, thank you for asking for that.
Yeah.
Can't thank you enough.
So how's the wife and kids, Andrew?
Xenia's having a bit of a rough go of it right now, but that'll pass. But change of the pressure, that's always to be expected. So I'm doing okay.
How are you doing since you had the tooth pulled?
Oh, a lot better.
Good.
I was sore for 2 days, but it was well worth it. So yeah, well, a lot better. Was glad to get that out.
Yeah.
So, yep.
I didn't phone McGill University. I'll be phoning him tomorrow morning, though.
All right. Yep.
Because today I had too much to do there, so
Well, since for you, you go whenever you want. I would
I
try and catch them pretty early because they book up a lot for the winter.
Yeah, I know, because I really gotta get these pulled.
Mhm.
All of them. Yeah.
So I would
And
definitely.
Kim has to go see a dentist. He's got an abscess and he's swelling up like a chipmunk.
I haven't been on lately, but I have been listening in. I heard that as well. Well, I said hi this morning in the chat, but I did hear about that. How's he feeling tonight?
Stoned. No.
420 takes care of everything.
It's
Oh,
better than
not
a
even.
success.
Well, most things.
It's the pills I have in the cupboard.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Roger's got a stash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a back computer check.
They take away the pain.
Hey, they work. They work.
Yeah.
Like even the other day, they're like, I said, I finally took a bit of, my wife had some leftover antibiotics. And I said, I was taking all this stuff and I said I couldn't hold on. Well, you should be careful. I said, listen, we all know I should, you should know. But I'm telling you, you want to know what I took? We know what the speech is going to be, but I took them. And it's not, deal with it.
Well, Roger came back from getting his car fixed today and he took a half a pill.
I did it.
That was after the first 5.
Roger found out today that his son bought him parts, which was wonderful. They were the wrong parts.
Oh,
for his brakes.
Yeah. And instead of being $175 repair, how much was it, Roger?
430.
400 and what?
30.
430.
Yeah. They had to replace the 2 gallopers because they were completely finished. So
no,
go figure. Those are $155 each.
And they called Roger. They called Roger into the garage and showed him the brake pads that Mario bought him out of the goodness of his heart, but they were about this too much wide all the way around. The guy says, "These are in there."
You gotta be so careful when buying them because there's,
Right.
Well, I mean, he bought them from CarQuest.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Yeah.
gave him the mark of the car and everything. They said, okay, these are the ones that go on it. Buy.
Yeah.
But you know what? Roger lives under a lucky star because the guy didn't realize that Roger was bringing in the parts and pre-ordered them, and they were there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
So he didn't have to wait for.
Well, the calipers, we had to wait. I had to wait about an hour because they were in Drummondville and the garage was in Actonville. So by the time the guy got there, it took him about an hour.
and JDS is right. Like 430 for calipers. I mean, calipers are not cheap. You're looking usually about $200 a shot, and then there's the refund
exactly.
under other ones. It is what it is. I mean, you got to realize that's also what saves your life every time you hit the brake pedal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's maintenance. That's the stuff that goes. You know.
Well, Roger, he showed them to you too, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he was doing it with the vice grips, trying to put it back in and everything. Then one vice grip went right through it.
Yeah.
Then the other one.
That's one thing with you
couldn't
buying a
put it
used
up.
car.
Mhm.
That's one thing with buying a used car. You
Hey,
don't know how the
Roger,
brakes
didn't
are.
you call the place you bought it about the guarantee?
Oh wow.
That's
been-
been help.
It's been what, 6 months, Roger?
There you
yeah, and the guy says no, the brakes aren't guaranteed.
Yeah.
So,
Val's helping you.
yeah.
Val's helping you, Roger.
Thank you,
Thank you.
JDS. That was really nice of you to say. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah, it does
I will
help.
pay for one wire attached to the caliper.
Well, Roger, where's the super sticker, super chat thing?
No. He knows.
I haven't seen you do it in a while, actually, Roger.
I haven't- Well, you know what? Roger's kind of sneaky because now he posts in there his PayPal account, so nobody knows.
So,
Yeah, and I think
It was-
we
it was a hell of a day. It was a hell of a day.
That's
But you got to have brake, Roger.
I was flying my drone. And I was behind the garage flying the drone and all that. And I just lost concentration on my tablet. I was just thinking of the dollar sign for that freaking car.
Oh, no.
I thought bring it back home. I was there. Where the hell am I? Where was I? I don't fly around that town very much, right? So I'm there. Where the hell am I? Where? Well, I had to find the main street. Then I had to come down the main street and everything.
You have to
When
wait
in
the-
doubt,
you have to look
Roger,
at the lights.
return to home.
Pardon?
When in doubt, return to home.
Did
But
you have to
That's
wait
what
at the
Yeah.
light?
Go ahead. Sorry.
I didn't calibrate it for that place. That's why I was scared if I push on return to home, it's going to come here or at the garage. So, what would you say, Andrew?
I said, did you said you came down Main Street with it. I said, did you stop at the lights?
There was no lights there.
Just picture it hovering 70 feet above at the stoplight. It was clear.
So when I was flying yesterday and Paul was on Zoom with me while I was flying, and all of a sudden I looked at him, I said, I have no idea where I'm at. And I've lived in this neighborhood, this 1 by 1 mile, extension of a neighborhood. And I've lived here for 30 years. And all of a sudden, I don't even know where I'm at. I'm like, I have no idea where I'm at. Paul goes, return to home. I said, well, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know why I was scared to hit return to home. I don't know, Paul. I don't know. But it was, yeah, return to home, Valerie.
I hear you've been working some crazy hours.
Yeah.
You look good,
Well,
though.
she had a guy today. What did he say to you, Val?
He said to get someone who was maybe smarter than me and knew what they were doing. I just started laughing and
I get that every day.
Yeah.
I get that every day on the noise complaint.
Yeah.
Can you
We
give
looked
me
at
somebody
that.
else that would tell me
what's
what
the-
I want to hear?
Let's
Thank
do
you,
that
Robert.
for you. And he hung up on me.
Thank you,
You're welcome,
Robert.
Roger.
I'm sorry when I called you, I said that, Val. I'm not joking.
I thought it was so funny because he was this little guy, you could tell by his voice.
Yeah.
And he kept saying something. I thought he was joking. He wasn't. I'm just laughing hysterically through the whole thing. And he's just getting more and upset and more upset. And I couldn't tell he wasn't joking. Because who says that to a person? Nobody.
I don't know. I've said some pretty gross things.
Yeah, I've heard some pretty crash things on noise complaint line, actually. Like, you really said that to me?
Yeah.
Really?
I was just like, and so I wrote something to someone. I go, oh, never mind. I think he was serious. He hung up.
Oh, Robert, do you
David, thank you so much,
Hey,
David.
David.
Thank you,
Thank
David.
you.
Hey, David. All right. Hey, Robert, does every one of your noise complaints start out with, why can't you fly your jet somewhere else?
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Why can't you fly over Lake Michigan or Lake Superior?
Yeah.
There's nobody out there.
Yeah, how you
Fly
going to
over.
get there?
Yeah.
So, guys, the reason why it's important to give Roger some money for his breaks is because in a few months, he's going to have to start going out and buying me ribs for when I go to see him. Make sure he does not crash when he's doing that. So I'm
Val?
saying that's why it's so very, very important.
Val, there's
Huh?
another round of COVID coming around. So
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
We're in the same boat. We're planning. I'm looking at maybe going to Europe for Christmas, but I mean, we can't plan anywhere ahead because
Uh-huh.
I got an outrageous price on tickets. But what happens if that gets canceled a month down?
Yeah.
the road?
Oh, tickets to Canada are really cheap, but they stop you at the border and send you home.
Yeah.
So it's like you're
But
only paying to get
I'm
halfway
going to
there.
Alaska. I'm going to Alaska.
Oh God, that's even worse. You get caught up. What is it? $750,000
Yep.
fine.
Yeah.
Yep. For lying to the border patrol.
Well,
did-
and the other
I
thing,
made a left turn. I got lost.
the other thing too is if you would almost be in no man's land if you were flying to the United States and were denied, and you had to fly back to the country you came from, and they're denying you because you got to be quarantined. I mean, it's like, where do you go?
Yeah, I think that's, you know what? I think I hear it's coming around. And then I was thinking I'll go get my flu shot now, get it early. I usually wait till about November. And it's just because my doctor says I have to get it now at this point
Yeah.
because of all the other stuff. I'm like, okay. But now I'm being told, no, don't get it because it only lasts 6 months. What? I thought it lasted forever. And then we just had different flus, and we need to get shots for different
No.
flus.
Yep.
Yeah.
When did this start?
But Val, you can walk into any drugstore and they'll poke you.
Yeah.
I heard that, but I insist on
I'm not-
$30.
Andrew, I'm not going there. No.
One of those
No.
$8
I'm not-
an hour workers in there will come out with a syringe.
I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
out.
Tap it out.
Gotta go.
Yeah, so I don't get the flu.
Val, you could walk in and say, "Yeah, I'm here to get poked."
$30, please.
And we're off to the races. Here we go.
And it's for commercial.
What's that? YouTube says we're done?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know he's not, so don't worry. It's just gonna yeah, 2 weeks down the road. Now, Val, about that poking, I can hear it right now.
Yeah, right. Oh my God. So yeah, I usually just give them to give me a flu shot like Fred Meyer, but this year they gave it to me after that cat bit me. So now I got to go in November. Just he's gonna get the flu. You're wearing a mask. You're ducking in and out of people. I should be okay. Woo. To Costco. Yeah, I've been doing all of my guerrilla war tactics that I've learned. You know,
Well, Roger gets pissed when he goes to Costco because nobody else is wearing a mask. Isn't that what you said, Roger?
Well, now they are, but I mean, before nobody else.
you all are, but you have one man or one woman not wearing it, just going, well, everyone else is wearing it. I'm sure it's safe. And I told one guy, I said, listen, you need to back up.
Here comes something for
Yeah,
the
I went all Karen on him.
Here comes the swear.
Oh,
Here
Flip up.
Here comes the swear jar for you, Roger. I'm in, I'm in the grocery store. Everybody's masked up like they should be, keeping their distance. And this one, about 80 years old, well, 75, 80, somewhere around there. She's like pushed right up against me. No mask on, no nothing. So I move over to give her room. She still keeps hounding in. I'm like, do you have a problem? She goes, no, I'm good. So, well, yeah, I said, aren't you the ones dropping like fucking flies? Like I'm sitting here worried about you. Like, everybody else had the mask on except for her, and she was right up against and breathing and hacking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've had that at Walmart.
Yeah.
Right in the bread aisle.
Yep.
Old lady pulls right up next to me, reaches over me,
Yes.
over me.
Yes.
I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah, it's like having a death wish. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just tell people now you need to back up. You know, if this is your way of doing things, what can I tell you? But you got to back up away from me. And not just 6 feet, because 6 feet with the mask works.
Mhm.
Back up to your 10 feet, 20 feet. In fact, if you go out the store, I won't be crying. They're just like, and away they go.
Hey, Val, what you do is you just pull out your lipstick taser.
Hey, Fusa.
More Esther coming.
I don't give them big lumps because I'm always giving for the swear jars. Believe me, I get the bill. It adds up by the end of the month.
Yeah, I'm just kind of telling people, just back up. You don't want to do it, don't do it. Just get away. Just stay away. That's all I'm asking. Give me some distance.
I mean, I get it too. Like some people become way too militant, and it is
Yeah.
obscene. But also the majority of them too are the opposite side and don't give a shit. And it's just a happy medium. That's all
Yeah.
it is. It's only a big thing if you make it a big thing. That's my thing about it. You know, my kids
Right.
are managed. We're different age groups, and we're all seeming to figure out how to do it, when to do it, and without being obnoxious about it.
Mhm.
You know? But
I've gotten to the obnoxious because I'm thinking I'm going to get very popular on YouTube as Valerie the Karen Masker or something like that. I haven't decided on the name.
Valerie / Karen, is that what it is?
Yeah, I'll be just like the hand, bam. I could be like that preacher who blows on
I
people.
was gonna say the evangelist Val.
Be cured.
You need a mask. Wham!
No, I just think, it's okay. Just, oh my God, helicopter. I'm just thinking there's ways to do this. I was getting way too much anxiety over it. So now I just decided, okay, I'm just going to tell them, just back up. Just back up. Do you, boo, but back up.
Fart on it.
They were talking about something. The news was interesting the other day. They're talking about a birthday cake. You know what? COVID's a good thing because it got us to rethink it. What is there to eat on something that 13 people are sitting there huffing and puffing and blowing all over in the,
Yeah.
like when you think about it, you know what? Good riddance to birthday cake, if that's the
Or-
case, you know.
Or Andrew, a buffet.
Buffet was exactly the early bird crowd gagging and coughing over everything.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, I hate to say this, but that is so true. When the COVID first started, before it was really in Boise, I went with Kevin to the buffet because all I like there is the chicken. That's all I eat, like a ton of roasted chicken. And so I'm there, and this woman, and then she walks right up to the chicken, grabs it, gets, "Ooh, this is really
yeah.
tasty."
Well,
I'm like, what the hell? And I thought, okay, I'll wait till they bring out new. And then the next person, and they were all older. These are all the people with those issues that could kill you.
Yeah.
And they're all doing the same thing. And I think somewhere along the line, we've decided that our germs are good, but your germs are bad. I'm just like, I just told Kevin, I said, you know what, COVID or no COVID, I can't do it.
but it's like the rest
I
of
just
society
can't
most
eat
of the time.
this.
Their attitude towards it is, you do it, but I'll to keep me safe. I don't have to, I'm the one that's fine. You're all there
Yeah.
to kind of protect me. That's the attitude comes out
The
of it.
me generation.
No, the older generation on too.
No, but I'm talking about, they
Yeah.
have this me.
Yeah, but it's even, and I agree with you, but like the me generation goes a lot wider than people realize,
Oh, yeah.
Very
Oh, yeah.
selfish, You guys all protect yourselves. They would be the first ones probably to scream at somebody for coughing once, but yet they'll gag and hack without a mask for 10 minutes
Right.
because in their head, they're okay. It's everybody else should be protecting them.
Well, I went into an Albertsons and I had these young people, they were so good. They had masks on. They were doing what they needed to do. It was all by the college. I headed over to a more affluent section because they didn't have what I wanted. And I went to a more affluent section and they were masks off. I don't have to do this. I thought, how ridiculous. Even our young people are doing this and you can't. What kind of example are you setting for these people? Just wear the mask.
Yeah.
Just wear it, and just don't wipe your hands on your nose. Please just don't do that.
I like the odd one that
Huh?
makes the stand. They'll go to the grocery store,
Yeah.
clean the handle, and as soon as they go through, then they take off the mask and they're complaining.
Yeah.
Oh, great stand! Great stand. You really showed them, onto because here in Quebec, it's a $600 fine for the store owner per customer that doesn't follow it.
What?
You have the most they're like they don't have to like hold you down. They got to call the cops, and then they've done their job once they've tried to get you to wear it. They got to call the cops, and then after that, they're in the clear.
Here, it is still a lot of it is will you do it, and we hope you do it. But a lot of the grocery stores aren't kicking people out because they said they don't know how to police it.
Yeah.
Then again, you've got people that can't wear the mask, that have an underlying condition. They come into the store and they say, well, I can't wear a mask because I have asthma or something like that. Are they going to turn them away?
They're supposed to have like a doctor's note. Their first
But still, there is a point where they can't ask you.
Mhm.
According to the United States law, HEPA laws, you cannot ask them what their condition is.
right.
Okay.
Right, but you can get a note from a doctor saying
But they can't ask you that.
they can't.
HEPA law cannot ask you what your condition is
Honestly,
Yeah.
Rob,
medically.
you can, but you have to listen to everything I'm saying, not the first part.
I-
They
I-
can say they have an underlying condition that makes it impossible for them to wear a mask. They can't tell you why. They can't tell you anything else, but they can say they have a condition
Yeah.
that precludes them from wearing a mask. But that's why they deliver groceries to homes. They will bring the groceries out and put them in your car.
Yeah.
They have ways to
And we
make
do that.
sure.
We go to the grocery
Quite
store and they bring it
honestly.
out to the car.
Exactly. Yep.
I I have sports asthma, so I don't usually have it in a bad spring. It's really bad. I have to use an inhaler. But I still wear a mask because I'm protecting other people too. But if you're that bad off, then you need to make sure you're not in those stores.
And that was what
Because,
it said
oh my
here.
God, there's some gross people in there, Robert.
And that,
Hello, Swift Fox.
Some gross
that's what they said.
Well, and then there's the people that go in, wear a mask, and once they get through the door,
Yep.
rip it right off.
And you see,
Rip it
that's what I
off,
said a while
and
ago,
you're
and that's why what
seeing-
storekeepers have to chase them down and
And
to catch them.
They've got their kids.
Yep.
The kids are doing the same damn thing.
Helicopter, you
Kids.
can fart on them.
Yeah, but
yeah.
they scratch everything. They don't worry about it. Just
Yeah, if you
say,
stand next to them and fart
guy
next to them and say, well, if you can smell that, then your mask isn't working.
yeah, you know what? I just think we come out the other end of this, we're gonna find out that it was just one of these things. This is our generation's thing we're going through. You know, other people go through other things. This is our what the hell's going on here?
We've been sheltered away too long. We've been too lucky in North America. We missed too many things.
Oh, they've said it for years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have
we've
been
very
lucky as hell that we haven't had a pandemic.
You should see Xenia's
lucky
response
that
to
we
all
haven't
this.
had a lot of stuff.
You see Xenia's response to all this about like a mask and rights and that coming from a post-Soviet country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, really, this is the big worry. This is the big argument. That's honestly, and I mean, she came from some people come from
Yeah.
a lot worse than she did. I'm not making it say it like she did with Waller. But yeah, you know, after the stuff that some other countries go through, they kind of look at this stuff as like,
Yeah.
you know.
This is nothing to them.
Mm-mm.
I spent about 3 months over in Iran, or what you guys say, Iran.
Yeah.
And I spent 3 months over there, and I come over here every day thinking, we are so lucky.
We are so
Yeah.
lucky.
And we're not better than them. We're just luckier. We got born here. I'm just, that's my whole thought. We are so lucky.
Well, I've been to places. Yeah.
Right, Robert?
Yeah. I've been to places. Well, Turkey.
Yeah.
They still have public mutilation.
Yep.
Where if you steal something, they'll cut your hands off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they would invite people from the base to go to these
Wow.
things.
Yeah.
Hey guys, check out the message.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we see it. Okay.
It's getting a little political. Understood.
Sorry, but it wasn't. You got to admit, we were being good about not being political. We just said,
Roger, you said the other day your views on Christ.
Well, you know, Jesus was the savior, and
and I'm just going to say, it's not like we're all twerking on this show.
Oh, I forgot, I got a couple.
but then again,
A twerk here and there with something in your face, and you guys are like,
Come on,
oh,
now, let's twerk. Let's twerk, Val. Okay, me and you.
Oh God.
whoa, is this gonna happen?
I have to put my,
Is this gonna
my
happen?
leg back in the hip socket because my
Hold
leg.
on, let me hit the record button. I gotta clip this.
It's a twerk challenge. Hey.
I told Kim, I'll go on there and twerk. He goes, don't do it. He go, why not? He goes, because we won't get your legs back in your hip sockets. And he's right. They just come out randomly now. Good. It's good to get older.
Therapy doll does twerking.
No. Oh, no.
We go back to COVID.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
All right.
'cause,
New subject. DJI
Check
is a
out,
replacement for Jesus Christ.
Just check out that video. Just
Holy fuck, that's I
yeah.
got a couple in the bank. I wanted to use them. So
just check out that video. That link that we'll put up, guys.
Okay, hold on.
Thanks for bringing us back, Roger.
it's almost like you're some sort of savior.
Hmm.
Blind Neil, something happened to me tonight. I know it's not funny, but I parked in the driveway to go to the grocery store, get my tickets for the lottos. And another car parks up beside me, and these two guys in there looked like they were pissed drunk. So I was just taking my card out and my tickets out of my wallet, putting my wallet away in the car and everything. Just about ready to get out. And this guy on the passenger side gets out and slams into my car. I said, what the? I said, you're drunk? You're going to hear about it. Next thing I know, I'm just about ready to get out of the car and give him shit. He's taking out his cane, his foldable blind cane, and he was walking through the blind.
He's blind.
He stumbled. Yeah, he stumbled getting out of the car. But he wasn't drunk.
He was
I was just
not.
about ready to give him shit. Then I said him take out his cane. Oh, that's okay.
No.
I'm not going to say a word.
What kind of damage to your car, Roger?
I got no damage, but the whole car moved when he hit it with his body. You know. What the
Oh
hell,
my God. I could see you now getting out there saying, "What are you, some kind of blind?"
Yeah, I
Are
know.
you effing blind?
That's what Kim said to me. You said you would look crazy saying that, wouldn't you? Yeah.
What my question is, Roger,
Yeah.
what the hell's a blind man doing driving a car?
No, he wasn't
No, he
driving.
was in the
He wasn't
passenger.
driving.
Oh, you were on
He
the
was on
other
the
side.
passenger side. He was
Oh
on the
my God.
passenger side.
My
Got
God.
out.
Yeah, he
Remember that-
hangs his cane out the window,
Because
drives.
Remember
The
Richard
wait,
Pryor
the
and Gene Wilder and See No Evil, Hear No Evil? Left, right, cows.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was, I mean,
He
I
first
was
was
about
saying
ready to
that
give him
you-
shit, I was about ready to give him
Oh, there
shit.
you go. That is cool.
Do you guys remember Twisted Sister?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was singing one night, Dee Snyder. I think it was in Chicago. And there's a bunch of them won't stand up, and he's getting angrier and angrier. And finally, he loses. He's like, "Get off your effing asses! We came here. Get into it. Get it." And this goes on. Finally, he gets off the stage, goes back, and there's a bar. His manager comes over, white as a ghost, and he's like, and then Dean turns and goes, "Did you see what happened? We broke our asses off, set all this shit up. We go out and play. They weren't even getting up." He goes, "Do you realize you were yelling at the handicap section?"
Oh God.
what did he say?
True story.
Didn't Kanye West do the same thing?
Oh, I don't know. Wouldn't surprise.
Yeah, Kanye West complained at somebody that was in his audience that wasn't standing up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so bad. It's so crazy.
So we
Why
supposed
aren't
to we
you
have
standing
to
up?
stand up when people play stuff?
Well, I mean, it was a concert. I mean, he was a little ambitious with getting everybody. But it was a whole section too. Like the
Yeah.
manager was like, "Did you not notice it was kind of squared off?"
Oh my God. I think I've told you this before. I went to go see Stevie Ray Vaughan in a outdoor concert down in San Diego. And the Beat Farmers came on first, and that was not good. And everyone just sitting there like whatever. Then he came on, and all of a sudden everyone jumped up, and I'm sitting there listening to music, and all I saw was a row of butts. Woo, woo, woo. And I thought, are you kidding me? They were just, I was like, yeah, I didn't.
I would have loved though to see Stevie Ray Vaughan. Oh my God. that was-
I saw him twice. I think it was only twice. Once here in Boise at the Morrison Center, and once down in San Diego.
Yeah, I seen him in Donington Park in England
Did you?
Really?
when he played with Whitesnake.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a concert.
I didn't see Whitesnake.
I love it.
Pearl Jam. So Led Zeppelin.
I seen lots.
I saw
of
Pink
roadkill in my
Floyd.
life.
Roger said he
I
saw
seen
lots of
lots
roadkill.
Paul, for his 22nd birthday, went to Vienna to see Bach play. I heard. You're always
And
doing
his-
a show, I thought I'd give you one.
His warm-up act was Beethoven.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Wow. Yeah.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way in or way out.
I went to the house where Beethoven lived with his father until he died in Strasbourg.
Strasbourg, yeah.
And I went to the park for Sound of Music. I did that for my mother. It's when they recorded Doe a Deer, a female, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they recorded at that park. So that was my ode to her.
Well, John DiNardo went to see the taping of The Hills Are Alive with what's her name up in
Julie-
Switzerland.
Julie
Well,
Andrews.
I thought when he went to go put on the Lederhosen that it didn't fit him.
I know what he's going at. I know what he's going.
Yeah.
I think I got you covered, Paul. There we are. It was in the tickle trunk, as I like to call it.
Yeah, I've heard that drone pull. Sebastian Bach was
Doing a lot of
had
tantrums.
thrown a lot of tantrums on stage.
Oh, I seen him throw one
Yeah.
time. It was like a child, literally.
He's such a baby.
Mhm. There he goes. There. That's what Paul was talking about. There. That's Paul's.
Yeah.
Paul didn't go the beard went. That was always the myth,
Yeah.
or the legend. I found this too, Val. Good memories. You can't make it over the border right now, but I found this the other day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was fun.
Oh,
Made
God.
made to order.
Even I know it.
Is that ribs you have, though?
Walk us through
Oh,
what you're
what?
Just
Yeah.
get out of here. Ksenia, send your bratty boy outside.
not filming you anymore doing stuff.
Yeah, I was helping with the dishes. They never let me do the dishes the whole time I was there. And then the one time I get to, here comes Andrew. I got to get a picture of this.
I
I
was
think,
glad to do it.
I think
Travel
the
all
last,
that way to do dishes.
That was so much fun that day.
the last
That
music
was
show,
fun.
the last music show I saw was in Las Vegas was Paul Williams and Lola Falana.
God.
Wow. Wow.
I'm so sorry for that, Paul.
Oh my God.
Sorry
And we
that-
had to pay big bucks to sit up on the table right next to the stage.
You're so welcome, helicopter. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't.
Lola Falana. Oh, my
Yep.
God.
Helicopter.
Oldie but goodie.
I don't know what's goodie, but that's debatable.
That was a high. That
That's
was a
personal,
highlight.
that's personal perspective right there.
Yeah,
That-
right.
That was a highlight for me.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
Well, I got to say, when we lived in Vegas, I did get to meet Sammy Davis Jr.
Did
Oh,
you?
When I was about 6 years old, I think,
Wow.
Very cool.
at Circus in Vegas.
And you-
Just in passing, pretty much.
You know, the one thing I gotta say that I've missed this year, and I got kind of depressed over it, was that in Roger Palooza, I was watching the video with you, Roger, and you, Andrew, Ksenia, and the kids running up to Roxy like, "Oh, pit bulls are beautiful animals. Come, give me a kiss." And I just thought that's the thing that holds our community together, is that we actually genuinely like each other. And it's not about YouTube. It's about coming and spending time.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really about YouTube, because not when you really actually find friends on here that means something to you.
Yeah.
Well, what we need to do is, Paul, we need to all go to your house, start digging a tunnel underneath.
Oh, Harry will help.
Hey, Robert.
I'm sure he
there
will.
there are a set of tunnels for the trains that go underneath the river.
There you go.
And there's a brand new one. And then
Mission
there's an
Impossible music start
old-
now.
An old decommissioned one. still there.
We're gonna have to get Roger to be able to do. But but I think it's so cool. I think it's so cool. I watched that and I just was thinking,
Yeah.
oh my God, I can't wait to go back and be with friends. It was just so much fun. But this time I have to go by Paul's and bring some food for the skunks.
You got to bring Paul.
And I'm gonna wear my skunk outfit and run up the little driveway. Paul.
Can't wait to see that on security cam.
And try not to have him hit me with the BBs.
All right. I'm driving up to Port Huron tomorrow.
He's got to see this in
Hey,
person.
buddy.
You're always welcome, Robert, but it'll be anticlimactic when you get here.
I'm not that far away, actually, Paul. What, 8 hours? 8 hours
Eight,
All
away?
we have to
eight or
do
10, yeah.
is all dress up like skunks and just wait under the tree. Then the
Yeah.
motion sensor
Wouldn't
comes
that be
out.
awesome?
Paul will come running out. Ah!
Then he'd bring out his pellet gun and start shooting at us.
We can try to stuff Kim through that hole in that that
Through-
lattice.
Through the
So-
lattice, yeah.
Hey,
Oh, he's a rat bastard.
You just tell.
He's a rat bastard anyway.
Yeah.
Him will fit in an ordinary postage box. He's easy to figure out. I've had him sit on my knee. It's hard to believe he's even there.
outfit next time. Oh, the skunk outfit. I will. You betcha. I
Well-
like the white stripe down the back.
Kim would be a big hit in that pink tutu.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
yeah,
going there. He's got
turn
to
around.
not best leave Kim alone.
Yeah.
You're doing just fine, Kim.
Oh my God, that is so funny. I
Yeah.
would love to do that one day at Paul's. Everyone get together in skunk outfits and just run around his yard and then run away.
Hey, JDS.
Oh God.
Try to keep Mia from biting my tail. Revenge of the Mia. Oh my God.
I do have a 4-day weekend.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, see, I was going to have a 3-day weekend because I work Mondays and Mondays are off. So they decided to make my day I work now Wednesday. So I only still have 2 days. Doesn't that seem wrong?
Yeah. Very,
Yeah.
very.
But I like the money. So I'm just going to shut up and do it. Had I known, I would have worked Memorial Day. We can rent costumes next time. Oh, God.
See, we can
So
go
what are
to
you
Door
gonna be?
County.
Him. And don't say some woman because I don't find that attractive.
I'm just glad to know that, so I know what not to do the next time it goes. I appreciate the heads up.
Oh, everyone does as a farm animal. A furry party. I heard about those.
Oh God!
Oh, no.
That's
No.
not a good
I'm
no.
out. I'm
no,
out.
no.
I'm out.
No.
No, you get to dress like animals.
You know what comes after, Val?
No.
Other stuff
Yeah.
like animals.
We'd have to come out and
Yeah.
hunting rabbits.
No, I heard it's supposed to be fun. It's like adults being kids again.
It goes further most times.
Oh.
It doesn't stop.
It turns into animal mating season.
Right. There's usually holes in the costumes, and
Oh, no, no.
No, no. Oh, no.
No.
you want
No,
to
you-
drink? Like that.
It's like a different version of trick or treat.
I'm not doing that, Kim. You
Well-
better go else.
Who you calling a rat bastard?
I tried to tell you many times through this. I was trying to stop it.
International Fur Hub. There you go.
All Furbies welcome.
Oh God, Robert, no.
You'd be
No,
surprised.
I didn't mean that.
Andrew's
There you go.
God, no,
got
no.
a cute up right there. I know the movie.
I love
Everything
that.
you wanted to know about sex,
That's
we're
right.
afraid to ask.
Best movie scene ever.
That is
Gene Wilder
awesome.
and the Sheep. Yep. That's my favorite of all time. Hands down, the funniest thing I ever seen. 'Cause he plays it like any 1970s noir romance, except the insert sheep. The talking, the eyes, the lingering.
I want to know what in the hell you guys do in your time off.
Oh, that's Burt Reynolds is in that movie.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a very famous movie.
What's it called?
Everything you want to know about sex, but we're afraid to ask. It's from that book from the
It's a
60s.
Woody Allen film.
Oh yeah. I never watched that.
Oh my
I
god.
will put a few signs along the road.
The movie was funny, but nothing even came close to Gene Wilder. Like, because there's 6 segments, but none of them
Oh,
were
that-
near as funny as him.
Mm.
Oh my god.
When that guy brings him into the vet.
Because he's in love with you. You have wow, you have really beautiful eyes. When he calls for room service, I'd like a little wine, some caviar, and some grass.
and some grass.
No, picked grass.
Yeah.
And the chief and the garter, that was one of his ones. Yeah.
Hey,
Guys, I got to get ready to start going to bed. I have to be up early in the morning. But
well, you gotta go in the closet and find your sheep costume. Yeah.
Dream
Hey,
of sheep,
I'll
Val.
talk later.
Marcel, how you doing?
Later.
Bah.
See you next
Marcel,
time
Robert.
you're back.
Yeah, welcome back.
I love you guys.
Oh my God, Kim says, oh my God, my Alexia went off for fur babies. You guys were talking.
Love you guys.
Alexa,
Bye.
bye, fur
Good night,
babies.
Val.
Hi, Val. Thanks for coming in.
It was
Take
so
care,
well.
Val.
Oh God.
Oh,
We
my-
get in so much trouble.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to finally meet somebody else that's seen this movie. I thought
Oh, I love that movie. It falls in the line with a lot of the Monty Python.
Yeah. exactly with the Woody Allen style. Yeah. Yeah, because most people have no clue. I made Xenia watch it. Well, she liked it, but so I was like, yeah, there's something. Well, there's
It's that dry humor kind of thing.
exactly. Yeah. And then there's the guy with the mustache. He looks like, who is it from here? Mr. Crowley, the guy that gets his
Yep,
foot stolen with the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks just like Mr. Crowley. Really.
Gene Wilder just played things so straight,
That's what made it so good.
and his timing was
Well, and he had the
Young-
he had the right voice for it too.
Young Frankenstein,
Yep.
just amazing.
Agreed.
Stir crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's funny how he kind of went so far and then he just kind of, dropped off. Like,
Is he
I
still
think he got
with us?
tired of the whole Hollywood
yeah, me too. I think it was.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Is he still with us?
No, Gene died
No, is it
2011.
2011. So, yeah.
Yeah. Stir Crazy was awesome. Yeah. They did a couple of films together, him and Richard Pryor.
Yep. See no evil, hear no evil from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that's-
You see what Furball Kim wrote down?
Don't forget, hit that like button, everybody. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, we can't explain what we're thinking either most of the time.
Sorry, I had to just hear the last one before I closed. I gotta get Roger this movie. I gotta find it.
Oh, that is a classic.
Well, yeah, Roger does movie nights. You got to get him the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely be a good movie night.
Oh, we could do a well, we couldn't stream it, but
Huh?
we could do a movie night. Everybody
you could
end up on
do,
Netflix
you could
or
do a
something.
movie night private Zoom party. Yep.
Yeah, but Roger and them are usually always watching hardcore porn, so I don't.
That's coming from Kim's room.
The two of them just do their cheers and stare.
Jerome Poole says Gene died in 2016. Yeah.
I thought it was
16.
longer than that.
Yeah. Yeah. He did a couple of interviews before he passed. And he
I
said he
guess-
just didn't like the Hollywood scene anymore.
Well, he came from that Cork era too. Like, look at Bill Murray and stuff like that. To this day, he's still using a fax machine, and they send him scripts, and it's all on the basis of if he looks at it or not. He's got no age,
Yeah.
no nothing. It's a gamble if you even get in touch with him.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm thinking of closing down.
Okay.
So
Marcel.
I
Who's
like to
Monty
thank
Python?
I'd like to thank everybody for coming in the stream tonight. Much appreciated. And we'll see you all tomorrow morning for sure. For sure. Take care, everybody in the stream. Thank you for coming by.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody, for now.